As networks grow more complex and malicious actors use AI to exploit vulnerabilities, the attack surface expands, raising risks and pressing teams to respond more quickly. How do you keep up? Thousands of CVEs are added monthly, over 40,000 just last year, making manual management difficult. And unlike endpoints, accurately mapping network devices and their hardware and firmware versions to CVEs is costly and often overlooked. Finally, addressing CVEs require OS updates or configuration changes, which are complicated and time-consuming. And you've likely heard many discuss the problem of managing network vulnerabilities, and you may be among those tasked with addressing them yourselves. You receive raw monthly data, thousands of CVEs from CVE.org, and data from CISA, NIST, and device vendor sites like Palo Alto, Cisco, and Fortinet. And this is just a few places to find vulnerabilities. Many others exist. Furthermore, the information in these sources is often unstructured and inconsistent. These are real problems, and many underestimate the difficulty of keeping up with the flood of information and acting on it to secure modern networks. You begin by determining which CVEs are relevant to your environment. What network devices do you own? For each device, what are the hardware and firmware versions? You review the extensive list of CVE data to assess the impact on your organization and prioritize based on active vulnerability exploitation. Once you decide which CVEs to address, you make OS updates and configuration changes. And this entire process is manual, error-prone, complex, time-consuming, and often requires working after hours. This makes life hard. At BackBox, our goal is to simplify your life. We gather vulnerability information from various sources, standardize this data, and apply it to your inventory. We handle much of the groundwork for you. Imagine saving weeks of effort and reducing this process to just a few hours. Let me show you how this works. The BackBox Cyber Resilience Platform provides a quick overview of overall risk per device, along with the detailed information on each CVE relevant to that device. CVE scores are based on industry standard CVE scoring, and we will inform you if a CVE is currently being exploited in the wild. With this information, you may want to prioritize this CVE over others. And we provide a level of context you won't get if you're handling this manually. You can drill down into each CVE to get more details, and you can visit the vendor website, and if there's a workaround or remediation available, we'll share that. All this is available in one place. And since BackBox is an automation platform designed for cyber resilience, you can quickly and easily add a device to a pre-existing automation job to patch or upgrade. You can select a pre-written upgrade task here, and the device gets automatically added. Just click Save, Run, and you're all set. To summarize, the vulnerability intelligence capabilities in BackBox can handle all the backbreaking work required to understand your exposure to vulnerabilities, turning raw vulnerability data into actionable insights. We can map your network configuration inventory against threat intelligence feeds using CVEs to assess the threat level. Then we can help you examine device configuration files for specific vulnerable configurations to assess the relevance of any given CVE. If a vulnerability is identified, it can be addressed using automation. Using risk levels, update recommendations, and end-of-life info, we can suggest automations to tackle active exploits, allowing you to prioritize device patching effectively. By leveraging natural language processing, we can help you understand vendor mitigation and remediation instructions, providing detailed guidance and automation in one pane of glass. Finally, we can help you close any gaps with automated workflows that streamline tracking, scoring, and fixing vulnerabilities, minimizing the effort needed to address them, saving you time and a lot of headaches. With that, schedule a personalized demo today to learn more.